Hi, everyone. Welcome to CCK Live Under 5. My name is Christian McTarnigan. Today I'm going to be talking to you about CAVC decisions and what they mean. So, quick overview of the CAVC, or the United States Court of Appeals for Veterans Claims. It's a federal appellate court that's located in Washington, D.C., with judges who are appointed by the President of the United States. So it's really important to note that the court is not a part of the Department of Veterans Affairs. The court is not VA. The court, in fact, oversees the VA to make sure that it's making decisions that are consistent with the law. So the CAVC hears appeals of claimants, which could be a veteran and their dependents, who are unsuccessful or lost at the Board of Veterans Appeals, or the board. So the CAVC has exclusive jurisdiction to review all final board decisions. They're the court where these appeals go to. So, decisions. Most decisions from the court come from a single judge. So that's one of the great things about going to the CAVC, is that a federal judge looks at your case and makes a written decision determining whether you win or lose. But there are certain situations where more than one judge can be involved. So typically those are complicated cases, but they're likely to be considered by multiple judges, 3 judges, or maybe all of the judges. Both 3 judges and all judges are rare, but they do happen. So generally, the CAVC is either going to affirm or vacate and remand the board's decision. So affirm, this means that the court didn't find any legal or factual errors. So if the board denies you benefits, the court affirms. That's basically saying that the board didn't do anything legally or factually wrong. The other thing the court does most often is vacate and remand the board's decision. So this happens when you win at court. The court finds a legal or factual error. They vacate, basically erase, and remand, send back down to VA the case for the VA to take another look at it, for the board to take another look at it, and to re-adjudicate the case. So in extremely rare cases, the court can reverse and basically reverse the denial in the board's decision and order VA to grant benefits. So that's just something to keep in mind, but it is very, very rare. So once you get the court decision, your options don't stop there. Once you get your CAVC decision and you're unhappy with it, you can do a few things. You can file a motion for reconsideration, which is basically asking the original judge to re-review the case because they missed something. It happens, we're all human. You can ask for a panel decision, which is, like I was talking about before, would be 3 judges deciding the case, and it would result in precedent. Precedent would be a decision that guides all of the way that VA law works on that particular issue. You can also ask for en banc, which means all the judges. Like I talked about before, this is extremely rare. An en banc review only really comes into consideration when maybe the court needs to change a line of precedent or something like that. So alternatively, so those are all options about going back to the CAVC. Alternatively, the superior court to the CAVC, the reviewing court, is the United States Court of Appeals for the Federal Circuit. So that's the next court in line. But to bring a case at the Federal Circuit, it needs to be just a legal error. At the CAVC, I was talking about law or fact. The Federal Circuit's jurisdiction is really, really narrow, and it's only legal errors. And it's difficult to get a case before the Federal Circuit and be successful because of how difficult it is to prove legal error at the CAVC. So I hope this was a helpful overview. It's intended to be quick. Thank you for watching, and please be sure to check out our blog and other videos for more information on this topic.